This is Pedro, your CDL instructor. Listen up. Nobody tells you this about trucking when you enter the trucking industry. We're going to talk about a few topics that a lot of people don't talk about, so listen up. First, things I wish I knew when I got my license. It's going to be a little hard to get your license if you don't put the effort into it. Once you get your license, it's going to be a little harder to get a job. Yeah, you're going to be able to get an over-the-road job or get something that's going to pay you a little bit less than normal, but the local job is going to be pretty hard unless it's like a concrete company or like a dump truck. That's one of the hardest things that people don't understand when you get your license, that it's going to be hard to get a job that you want in the beginning. Two, this job is not for everyone. It's going to be a lot of sacrifices that you're going to do, like missing birthdays, being over the road, missing certain things. Like if you like hanging out with your boys or hanging out with your girls, you're not going to be able to go do those weekend things if you're going to be driving over the road. A lot of times you're going to be stuck on the road for 2 weeks. You know, if you want to make some good money, a month at a time, maybe even a month and a half. Those are the people that put in the work and actually get a good paycheck. But if you want to be home every other day, you know, those are regional jobs. Sometimes you get a dedicated route, which is pretty good. But you want to make sure that you stay on the road if you're going to be on the road to make that life-changing money. Three, it's going back to point number 2. They tell you, get your CDL, you're going to make $2,000 a week. But this is what they don't tell you. You got to be on the road. You're going to be working 60 to 80 hours a week on the road. You know, and that's normal, because if you're here 40-hour week, you know, you're getting paid $25, $35 an hour. You're not making $2,000 a week. You're making less than that. So you got to understand, to make the $2,000 a week, you got to put in the effort and the time. So it is doable to make $2,000 a week. You know, you can always upgrade to an owner-operator, which the time right now is kind of off, but you definitely could do that. So just understand, the $2,000 a week is just a way to get you in. You could make it, but you got to put in the work, y'all. And 4, company drivers over owner-operators. I think being an owner-operator obviously gives you the freedom to go and come as you please. You're going to make more money, but comes more responsibilities. You know, the cost is going to humble you fast if you don't save your money. As a company driver, you just get in the truck, you drive, get your weekly paycheck. Make sure you do your pre-trip, because you don't want to be shut down on the road, because then you're not going to make no money. So you got to make sure you do your daily pre-trip. But owner-operator over company driver, I'll take the owner-operator any day. Especially if you're your own authority, you get your own loads, you do your own thing, your own fracturing. That's the way to do it, y'all. So for that, we're going to stop with this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there, everybody.